Over for a 25-year-old man missing since this summer. Huntsville police confirmed this morning they found the body of Lazarus Howard III. Howard was last seen in July. Police say they found his body off Highway 20 Wednesday. An investigation revealed 19-year-old Kylan Haley as a person of interest in Howard's death. A warrant was issued for Haley. He's now awaiting extradition to Madison County, where he's facing a murder charge. I-65 in Cullman County open now following a massive wreck this morning. State troopers say a multi-vehicle crash occurred just after 9 a.m., causing the roads to shut down while cleanup was underway. One of the vehicles involved was an 18-wheeler carrying lumber. State troopers announced after 4.5 hours, both lanes finally open to travelers.
That has to be the most accident-prone area on I-65. It seems like we see something in that area between there and Falkville all the time. I think it's because the road twists there. But again, weather not to blame today for anything. We got a first alert weather day out tomorrow, and the main reason is for a few strong thunderstorms. I want to make sure you're aware, staying weather alert. But the overall threat's fairly low. Let's take a look at your three-day forecast. 73, another warm day, a little breezy out there. Now, we warm back up to 73 Saturday. This frontal boundary that's coming in tomorrow is not strong, and that's one of the reasons the threat of severe weather is very low, but we'll continue to bring it to your attention. Sunday, changing weather conditions, windy by the afternoon, and those temperatures will crash into the 40s. So here's your hour-by-hour look at tomorrow. Overall, just a muggy start to the day. We continue to see that. The temperatures actually start dropping after sunset, but the humidity remains on the high side, and that's going to feed these showers, a few thunderstorms. But I will tell you, the coverage here, not what it looked like just a few days ago, and we continue to kind of trim back on the timing. But again, some of these thunderstorms between 9, 10, 11 o'clock could be on the strong, maybe isolated severe thunderstorm criteria there. And then very early in the morning, still some lagging showers and storms. By this time, most of the upper level dynamics are going to be north of us. The big chill is coming. This is going to happen Sunday. By 7 o'clock, the wind chill in the 40s, but that drops rapidly overnight into the teens and low 20s. We'll take a close look at your 10-day forecast. Winter's not setting in for all of next week, just a couple of days.
Thank you, Brad. As the government shutdown continues its record-breaking run, we are learning which airports today across the country will see a reduction in air traffic. The FAA announced there will be a 10% reduction to 40 airports across the U.S. These cuts will begin tomorrow with a 4% reduction in flights, and those will increase to 10% next week. While Huntsville International was not on that list, several airports across the Southeast are. Those include Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, and Memphis. Passengers and flight crews are growing concerned with these reductions as the holiday season is right around the corner.
I just feel like it's very, very overwhelming. It's not fair for all the people working. It's just like it's very, very stressful. I can't imagine what they're going through.
Today is the 37th day of the federal government shutdown, the longest in U.S. history. Many air traffic controllers have not received their paychecks in more than a month. High school football resumes tonight for the first round of the playoffs. We'll tell you how to keep up with the action coming up next. Due to the potential for strong storms on our area tomorrow night, some high school playoff games will take place tonight. Dozens of teams from our area are beginning the quest to Birmingham to take home that elusive state title. Be sure to tune in to our 10 o'clock newscast tonight to see highlights from some of tonight's action. And don't forget to join 48 Sports Director Carl Prather tomorrow night for the first round recap on 48 Blitz.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Oh, beautiful weather out there today. A little hazy out there. The atmosphere is kind of dirty, waiting for that area high pressure to come in. It's going to plow through here Sunday. It's going to clear out the air, but it's going to be mighty cold. Let's take a look at your 10-day forecast. Those 73, first alert weather day. Monday's going to have a much bigger impact than Friday. I'll tell you that now. A few thunderstorms, isolated severe threat, but it's a low-end threat. We'll continue to monitor it. You'll notice an increase in the humidity through the day tomorrow. And then Saturday, an isolated shower, thunder shower late Saturday night into early Sunday morning. And then just windy Sunday. 54 degrees for the high, but before sunset will likely be in the 40s. 39 Monday, mostly cloudy early, a flurry or two out there, starting at or below freezing in many areas. Close to record lows here for Tuesday morning, Veterans Day. The afternoon looks great, but for the parade, I do expect temperatures to be in the low to mid 40s. The good news is the wind won't be bad at all. In fact, a calm wind, pretty nice afternoon anyway on the way. Not a bad day for a parade. 64 degrees Wednesday. 67 Thursday, and we slowly climb back to near normal, low 70s coming up. Here's the forecast summary. More humidity tomorrow, some stronger thunderstorms, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. The main threat will be high wind. We'll keep an eye on all those threats. So again, it's a first alert weather day just to let you know you should stay weather alert throughout the day. Saturday, a few showers possible by the afternoon, and then overnight, mild temperatures though back in the low 70s. Sunday, the Arctic front pushes through with a blast of cold air, winds 20 miles per hour, the wind chill 18 by Monday morning, and again, just brutal. Here's hour by hour for your Friday. We don't have any weather concerns until we get as early as 6 o'clock in the evening. But you can see latest forecast guidance continues to delay, and overall by 9 o'clock still not much going on. And this is a big change from what it looked like earlier in the week. So that is some good news there, even for your outdoor plans. Doesn't look as wet, and even for those high school football games. Unfortunately, some have changed venues, dates, as Liz mentioned, but you know, you can't outguess the weather sometimes, but we do expect a few isolated stronger thunderstorms late tomorrow night into early Saturday morning. But I will tell you that threat is low, and it looks even lower than it did yesterday. Arctic blast still on the way from Monday. We're still watching the chance for some flurries out there for the morning hours through the early afternoon. But the biggest concentration kind of continues to be from Nashville, Shelbyville, Scottsboro, Chattanooga, and areas to the north and east. Everyone will see the cold air. It will be mighty, mighty chilly out there as we go through the day. Monday, Tuesday morning, we're going to be below freezing for about 6 straight hours. So a hard freeze on the way. We do expect the end of ragweed season. All that ragweed's going to freeze, so that's some good news for allergy sufferers. We'll take a look at your forecast, another look at it coming up at 4, 5, and 6.
Yay, ragweed is going to freeze. Woo, bye-bye. That'll do it for this 48 Fastcast. AJ Wiest will hop on in just a few minutes with Before the 4. And don't forget to join us on TV, WAFF 48, 4, 5, 6, and 10, as we recap the day in our newscasts. I'm Liz Hurley. Thanks for watching. Have a great Thursday.